Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Oh man, what up, what up, what up? Damn, Dre got that song stuck in the head right now, bro. Look here, good win, Dre. That was a that was a real solid win. But this the Colts press conference from last night game. Had the Monday night game versus the Chiefs. So go ahead and do our little media obligation, so we don't get fined for it. Um, Started off slow that game, bro. Started off real slow. Went into Kansas City. Knew we was gonna have a tough game on our hands. That Kansas City team over there is. I mean, let's be honest, it's a good team, and it's not really just because they got Patty. One thing Reggie does real well is he drafts. Reggie lives for the draft. Um, I don't know if he lives to get to the playoffs more, or does he live to get to the draft or the offseason more? And that's not a shot. I mean, but he drafts really well, and he drafts so well, like he acquires pieces, which people later on down the road they give him draft pick for these pieces, and he acquires so many pieces. He gets more draft capital, but it's a solid team over there. But anyways, to our game, we played them. Uh, First quarter, look, we did good, man. I believe we got an interception first. Um, But like I said, one of my downfalls in this game is I always get a stop. Like if somebody get the ball first, I get a stop, and then next thing you know, I'm trying to score, and then what happens is I'll mess up, or I throw the ball interception back, which happened yesterday. Reggie scored. I think I threw an interception back to him, and he ended up getting 3 points that first quarter out of it. So we was good after that first quarter. It was like, all right, yeah, we all right. But then we just proceeded to play real sloppy, man. We proceeded to play. Um, we threw another pick or something. I don't know what happened, but I know we found ourselves down 17-0 really, really quick, really, really quick. Um, and Patty Mahomes was just, I mean, the dude is just he's an unreal quarterback. One of the things he could do is just move around the pocket really well. When he steps up to make throws, Patty makes good throws. It was a couple of plays where Reggie was hitting these deep crossing routes, and it was nothing I could do. I mean, I was playing zone. I don't really play too much man. I was playing zone, and he caught me in he caught me in the zone. He caught the holes in the zone, I should say. Um, so he did a really good job throwing that ball. I believe right before half, though, I was able to get a 58-yard field goal. I believe I was able to get a 58-yard field goal, so I made it 17-3 right before half. I knew I was getting the ball back, so I got the ball back. We got the ball. Uh, we came put an excellent drive together. So now it's 17-10. Now really we right back in the game. And luckily before the half, I didn't go down 24-0 or 24 3. So now I feel like we're right back in the game, 17-10, playing really good ball. I think I get a stop or interception somehow. Uh Now we get that. Um, is matter of fact, I think it was 17-10, and then we came out, and then I think Jamal Adams got a pick six to tie it up, 17-17. So we made it 17-17, playing really good ball again. Then we actually made it 24-17. So we up. We feeling real confident. Patty comes in the third quarter. Um, Patty ties it up, 24-24. I'm like, all right, cool, cool, cool. It's 24-24, and I believe I'm in the red zone. And I got like 4th and 1. I didn't start Nick Chubb yesterday. I started my young running back. He's not a rookie. He's been with us for a couple of years. This is his third year with us, actually. Atkins. We started him. Didn't give let Nick Chubb play last night. I think Nick Chubb is done. It's just that age for a running back. I think he's reached it. Um, Man, Chris, I looked at your team. It's just and I don't think it's nothing we could do. Um, that D tackle only have he's only have two D tackles. That Ram squad needs that Ram squad needs a little bit of TLC, bro. It needs a little bit of TLC, bro. Why do you keep mentioning Blake Corum? I do not want Blake Corum. Only reason I mentioned Blake Corum is because you posted him like somebody wanted him. And yeah, he went to Michigan, but we don't want him. But anyways, with that being said, we went for it on 4th and 1, like inside our 20. I'm thinking I could get this one. And Reggie Gosh just block shed so well. That defensive line block shedded on my line. Reggie stops us. Patty goes down there, scores. Um, 31-24. He scored a touchdown, 31-24. Uh, with a minute and 47 seconds left. So I needed Richardson to come through. Really needed Richardson to come through. Um, Richardson came through. He came through for us. Scored a touchdown. Uh, um, and we made it 31-31. But we just left Patty too much time on the clock, too much time. And Reggie, I get it. So he played it well. He wasn't trying to go. We gave him the underneath, and he took the underneath. And then when he needed to make a play, he kind of made a play, and got in field goal range. We kind of tightened up, but by the time we did that, it was just too late. He got to like 35. We tried to freeze him, but I mean, he nailed the fucking frozen kick, bro. I'm talking about nailed it. I wanted to really think. I don't even know if I really froze him. Um, I don't even know if I really froze him. So we end up losing 34-31. A game I feel like I really should have won. I just played so trash in the beginning. Richardson didn't have his best game neither after coming off a couple of good games. Those two picks really hurt. Only threw for 152 yards with him. But I didn't throw the ball a lot. Only had 14 attempts, 78 yards. My defense really just played well. We was getting the Patty last night, man. My defensive line was playing really, really well last night. My defensive line was playing really well. Sacked Patty like 5 times. Should have been about 10 times, but Patty is Patty. So it is what it is, Pat. I mean, and truth be told, Patty was 72% out there last night. So I felt like if I just did a couple things different, if I took that field goal, we probably would have won the game. But it is what it is. But again, shout out to Reggie. That drops us to 5-3. I believe we got the Falcons next. A game that I feel like I should win. Got the Falcons and the Texans coming up next. Those two games I feel like I should win. And we just gonna. I mean, we're going to straighten up on some of the things that we didn't do well. We did get a piece overnight. Got a guy coming. Matter of fact, he's in uniform now. We just had to talk. Just had a late lunch, uh, and and we were ready to get him in. That guy Justin Jefferson. So we should be we should be able to do some things with that. Um, but yeah, that's it right there for us. That's my media obligation. But nah, I ain't curse you with that team, Chris. You asked for 'em. You asked for him. And look, you see why Rod left. See why Rod left. Um, but you could build him up. You could build him up. I don't know. I don't know if Rod would have been able to build him up. Um, but I think you could build him up. It's just gonna take a little bit of time and a little bit of finagling. And yeah, this is a slash commissioner corner. About to transition into the commissioner's corner. Halfway mark. We hit the halfway mark now. I think Mark fucking it's week 9. Um so we're at the halfway mark of 18 weeks in the season. So I'm gonna just, talk about the state of the league, some of these games, some of these teams, some of the things that, is going on that I see. Um, you know, and let you guys chime in if you want to. I'm sure you will. But let me see. State of the league right now. Look, it still very well. State of the league, going strong. We do have, a couple of users who they ain't like us. They ain't like us. The goal is to get them like us, but it is difficult. It's difficult to find uh, exactly 32 users all the same, but they maintain and they floating just head barely above water. They maintain and they floating with their head above water. Um, who had a win over the Vikings? Let me see. Oh, okay, yeah, you had a big win over the Vikings. All right, we'll get to that. But yeah, I'm just week 9. Like I said, let me go look at the standings right quick. Just go through these these standings. Well, the top team in the league right now is the Jaguars. I think Javon is on the bye this week. Not sure. So I don't think he plays this week. I'm looking at the schedule now. Yeah, he's the top team in the league record wise. I say that because some dudes will get mad and be like, "Man, fuck Javon, motherfucker, sorry." Um, but yeah, record wise, he is the top team in the league at 8-0 right now. And shit, nobody could beat this motherfucker right now, I guess. But um, if there's a guy, if there's a guy that could beat him next week. Next week is the week. All right. And look, truth be told, he gonna be battle tested these next couple of weeks. He is gonna be battle tested. You got the Rams coming up. And that's just that's just a more so of a don't matter what our teams look like. No matter what our teams look like. I'm gonna try to they gonna try to beat each other. Um yeah, they are, but look, you can't beat some teams and then other teams act like you're scared of. Hey, I mean, look, if they're gonna be asked, they gotta be asked the whole time. Um, then they got the Steelers coming up. I know. Hey, look, I know. I gotta beat Javon. Like he been holding fucking nuts on these Colts in this division. I don't like that shit at all. So we tried to get some pieces. But then he got the Dolphins. So his next 4 games gonna be a little bit tough. And then he got the Saints at the end of the end of the year. So we'll see how he finagles through this schedule right here. But he's the number 1 team uh in the league right now. And look, he's playing really good ball. Shit. But if I'm just going by, I'll start with this AFC North since we just and I'm not going to spend. Look, if I don't see any closeness in the division, I'm not going to spend too much time on it. I'm looking at the AFC North. Steelers 8-1 over there. They just lost to the Jets though. Um, they was expected to beat the Jets. There was a lot of shit talking going back and forth between the two teams, but only one team really showed up, and it wasn't the Steelers. It was not the Steelers that showed up. Um, but look, at the end of the day, he got that division sold up. The Bengals, you don't never know what you're gonna get from the Bengals. Last year the Bengals won like 12-5, I believe it was. Um, Made the playoffs, had a real solid season. I think they even swept the Steelers last year. Now they 3-5. You know what I'm saying? The Browns, they won their first game. They they beat the 49ers really well, but then after that they proceeded to lose like 5, 6 straight. Um, they did get a win recently. I'm not sure who the Browns beat recently. I know they did. Okay, they did get a win today versus the Patriots. Um, so after that, after they went 1-0, I think they lost 6 straight freaking games. 6 straight freaking games, and now they 2-6. And truth be told, the Browns got a good roster over there. And then you got the Ravens in this division. Talked a lot of big shit in the beginning of the year. Actually played very well in the beginning of the year. I got to give it to him. Played very well in the beginning of the year. But now it's just made a lot of questionable moves. Um, I don't know why Lamar's still on his team. Apparently Lamar's going to be in free agency. Apparently Lamar's about to break the bank on this next contract. Because if Lamar gets in free agency, it's going to be some dudes who are going to pay him. There's going to be some dudes who are going to pay him. Uh, I wonder if the Rams are going to be one of them teams to pay him, because that 98 speed is very intriguing. And 98 speed is very intriguing. So we'll see. But I ain't gonna spend too much time on this conference. This conference ain't really worth the time to spend on. AFC East, AFC East. Hey, this AFC East, man. Look, this is a conference I'm gonna talk about a little bit, man. This is a solid conference right here. Um, Excluding the Bill, Kevin Hutchinson, you're trash. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there. And if you want to come on here and talk about you being trash, or you want to dispute you being trash, uh, put your face on the camera and we could talk about it. Um, yeah, but we'll talk about this AFC East minus the Bills. Um, in the lead right now is the Dolphins. Dolphins actually having a pretty solid season. The first couple of seasons I know was tough on him, but I think he's got some pieces in place now. Um, Kind of figuring out how to learn to play the game a little bit. Some of us did take it a little bit because the game is a little bit different. But right now we sitting at the top of the AFC East at 7-1. Play Lamar, Justin Jefferson don't make sense. Yeah, I mean, look, it doesn't make sense neither. But hey, that's him. But back to the Dolphins real quick. Solid team, man. 7-1. Milton's playing really well. I think one of the biggest not. No, I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna look at the Dolphins schedule right quick. Let me just look at their schedule right quick. Um, Look here. One of the knocks on the Dolphins is and the schedule is you know what I'm saying? Uh so they started off with the Ravens, then the Falcons, play the Jets. I gotta give it to you. Solid win versus Jets. Uh Cody, that's a subpar solid win. Cody is because Cody is. I mean, I don't. I'll get to Cody later. The Titans ain't too good. Uh, the Texans. Um, that was a close game. I actually expected you to beat them a little bit more than that, just because. I mean, let's keep it honest. Everybody know what Timmy do. Timmy. I mean, Timmy is like Timmy's terrible, and but he wins. You know, he wins with that terribleness. Um, and it's crazy because everybody knows what Timmy wants to do. The Commanders. I mean, right now on paper, look, the Commanders was the toughest game for you on paper, I should say, and end up losing to the Commanders. I think that was yesterday, and then played Deke. Um, then you got the Bills again, the trashes of your division. The Patriots. I think this is gonna be your first game against the Patriots. Look, I do think both of y'all struggle early. Um, look, we just those are the teams you have to play. I'm just saying right now at the beginning. I mean, you haven't barely you got W's, man. You got W's. Like I mean, I can't take the W's away. But is not necessarily the toughest, but you can only play who's on your schedule. Um, like next you got the Bills, they trash. Now you about to after the Bills, you hit a solid 3 game stretch. Um, I think with the Patriots, Jets, and the Jags. Uh, with that, and then you got the trash Bills again. Then the Cowboys. Cowboys been playing pretty good football lately. The Eagles, they got a solid team over there. So I mean, the second half of your schedule, and then look here, you play them vaunted Colts. Don't get that twisted. Now you play them vaunted Colts, but let me take the personal out of it and just keep it objective right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to talk about you versus the Colts because it may get a little personal. I just want to keep it objective. Um, but th- that second half of your schedule is definitely a lot tougher. I would say a lot tougher than the first half of your schedule. But we'll see what happens, man. I mean, look, I can't knock it 7-1. Y'all playing really good football right now. So we'll see uh what it looks like towards the end of the season. Um, you do have the Jets over there. Jets sitting at 6-3 right now. Let's see. Let me look at the Jet schedule. Jets sitting at Jets sitting at 6-3 right now. Just to play some solid. They play some solid teams this year, but here's the thing with the Jets, right? Um, well, no, that's not necessarily true. Early on, they played their first 2 games, Titans and Bills. Um, those were easy games for him. Even though he did kind of like he struggled with the Titans, maybe that score ain't indicative of what really went down that game. But Justin did lose to look when he played his first solid user in the Dolphins. He ended up losing to the Dolphins. Uh, should have beat the Jaguars. I don't even want to talk about that game. That was a +3 incentive game for any attribute, and he ended up fumbling the bag because he couldn't tell his girl, "Hey, yo, chill out, stop all that damn talking right now." All right, he's still trying to mac, and he's still trying to get some. So he being Mr. Nice Guy, you know what I'm saying? But he ended up losing that game to the Jags. Even though, look, let's be honest, he should have won that game. He should have definitely won that game. Uh, Lost to the Cowboys. And look, LT's actually been a different LT this year. So I'm just going really off of this year. I'm gonna try to go off of what people have been doing this year. Then he played the Patriots. Uh, Gosh, yeah, it's a good win. Texans beat the Texans. I can't even front. I mean, it's So it's a decent win. But then these last two games, man, he played the last two Super Bowl winners, and he beat the Saints 38-35, and then he just, whooped up on the Steelers. He got the Chargers next. Charles Rourke, excuse me. Very sneaky user. So we'll see what he do against them. Then he plays the Bills again. Then gotta play them Dolphins again. Them Dolphins. Look, them Dolphins is, especially after this, them boys gonna try to kick his ass now. Um, but this second half of his schedule, hey, you play them. Play them Patriots, the Colts, Eagles. Got the Giants, and then he finished off with the Commanders. So we'll see. We'll see how he finishes the game off with them. Uh, Next in that division is uh we got the Patriots. They 4-4. Uh, Ernest. I don't know what's up with Ernest. Like it's like he started off hot. You know, he started off real hot. Started off 4 games, winning 4 games. But look, 3 of those 4, right? 3 of those 4 games was trash users. Let me just, I hate to say it. I hate to say it like that. Let me say, not very good users. He played the Bills twice and the Giants once. Um, and he beat the Cowboys. So I could give him the Cowboys because, like I say, I'm going off now. But then he lost to the Broncos, uh, which Broncos didn't make the playoffs last year, so uh, that could be a toss up. Then he lost to the Jets, and I think the Jets have been putting in work on him this Madden, and plus the Jets is in this division. Jets is Jets is definitely in this division. So, uh, yeah, lost 2 in a row, 3 in a row, 4 in a row. Damn, he's lost 4 fucking games in a row. Lost 4 fucking games in a row. So I mean, I don't know if he look. I, look, earning. I don't really know what to say about them, man. I don't really know what to say about them. I'm gonna say like this: he better get it together real soon because his next 2 games. I mean, especially when we talking about I feel like his skill level is um in Madden right now. He got to play them Texans, which could be a problem for him. Them Dolphins, like I said, I do believe the Dolphins they've been playing really good football. Even though the people on the schedule, that's debatable, but they have been playing really good football. The fucking then he plays the damn Commanders. Commanders playing really good football this year. Then he plays the damn Jets again. Shit. Then he got to play the Dolphins again. Shit. Then he got fucking Titans. Maybe a little bit of reprieve there, but then shit, he got to play the damn Colts. Um, then the Panthers. And then he finishes off with the Eagles. So I mean, this shit could go real sideways real quick for him. And then we talking about another damn 6-11 season, maybe. 7 and 9 seasons. So I don't know. Aaron gonna have to figure something out of there. But I'm not even gonna go to the Bills next. So next division, we'll move on. AFC West. Man, I just talked about Cody. But shit, Cody's on a little 4 game win streak. Cody is definitely on a 4 game win streak right now. He's at 6-2. You got the Raiders, Chiefs, Chargers over there. So Cody's at 6-2 right now. Let me go see what's look at Cody's schedule right quick. Cody. Cody I know he had a couple. He started off kind of hot. They had a couple of down years, but I'm looking at his schedule. Hey, I mean, he got a few solid wins on here, man. Got a few solid wins on here. Let me see. Does he really got a few solid wins? He do. He do. He got yeah, I'll give it to him. We gotta keep. I mean, he beat the Lions, smacked the Lions up pretty well, smacked the Chargers up pretty well, fucked the Vikings up. Um, I say the one team he didn't beat. And look, I gotta go back and reevaluate Ayo's schedule at the beginning of the year. You know what I'm saying? Because the Raiders are doing pretty well. So he got that dub right there. Well, he lost to the Raiders. Got smacked up by the Raiders actually. Then he lost to the Bears, and the Bears having they were I think they still are, but end up losing to the Bears. So yeah. Um, Cody Cody is he's 6-2 right now, which is I think he's on the bye week this week. In advance, he plays the Bengals. He should beat the Bengals, man. RJ Curtis. I, look, I'm always pick somebody over RJ Curtis. I'm gonna be real with you. And when RJ Curtis wins, it's kind of like a surprise. Then he plays the Packers. Uh, plays the Broncos for some reason. He should beat the Broncos. I'll be honest with you. This year he should beat the Broncos. Broncos is down this year. But for some reason that's a division game, so I know Giles gonna get up for that game. Plays the Chiefs. That's gonna be a tough one. Then plays the Broncos again. Got the Steelers. Browns, Chiefs, Chargers. So he got all divisional games left. And look, divisional games ain't easy. Divisional games is definitely not easy. So uh we'll see how Cody finishes this division out. And Cody talks a lot of shit. And so his division mates be trying to kill him. His division mate, damn, Commander's kicking ass, isn't it? Shit. Either the Panthers just trash or the Commanders just them boys not to be fucked with. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this finishes out for Cody. Like I say he got one big game versus the Packers coming up. Then he plays the Broncos. That's divisional game. Then got another big game versus the Chiefs again. So got Steelers coming up as well. So we're gonna see how Cody finishes out these last few division games. Charles Rourke next in that division. I think Charles is 5-3. Charles was actually kind of, running that division early in Madden. Kind of like he's fell back a little bit, but he got last two games. Shit, his last 5 games, he's actually 4-1. So he's what? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 3 losses. Yeah, he's 5-3 right now. All right. Damn, he smacked the Chiefs up real bad week 2. 63. And that shit, he swept the Chiefs. Damn. And Reggie, that's bad business, Reg. You need them division wins, but he end up losing to the Raiders. He plays the Raiders again. And in his division, he beat the Broncos, 27, uh, 17. Actually plays the Chargers next. He plays. Not excuse me, Chargers. He is damn Charger. He actually plays the Jets next, and everybody know them Jets been hot lately, man. Jets have been hot lately. They're the team to beat right now. Team to beat. But then he plays the Broncos. I'm sure Giles don't want to get swept by his division mates. That's one thing people don't like. You definitely don't want to get swept by your division mates. You know what I'm saying? Myself included, and I done been swept by the people in my division. Shit, really seems like every damn season of this Madden, I've been swept my division. I could win other games, but can't win fucking division games. But then he plays the Vikings, Steelers, Browns, Lions, Ravens, and Raiders. I mean, this second half of the uh, season is going to be very interesting for a lot of teams. Looking at the Chiefs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5-3 Chiefs. Um, excuse me. Yeah, I'm looking at the Chiefs 5-3. We'll see. We'll see. Reggie got a really good team over here, man. I mean, when I talk about the Chiefs, Reggie has a really good, solid team over here. When we look at the his team yesterday, when I was looking at it, shit, the motherfuckers is a 90 overall. I mean, if you ever go look at his roster, if you ever go look at the Chiefs roster is um everybody in starting positions is. I mean, of course, he got Patty. Patty's only 31. Patty's only a 31, right? Patty still got about 5 more years. What would y'all say? 5 more years, 6 more years doing this. We got a running back running right. Um, there's 95 speed, 96 strength, dog running back. I was surprised he didn't go to him a little bit more yesterday. Got Xavier Worthy over there. With that 99 speed. Then he got this other dude, Gerald Fells, at 96 speed. Shit, Reg. Okay. I mean, Reggie got a real solid team over here. I'm not sure. You know, I'll be honest, like, and I ain't gonna say that. Like, I would think it would be better because he came in the game last night at 4-3. But you would think with them Chiefs, man, the record would be a little bit. It wasn't bad, but you just think it would be a little bit better. Um, has he won a division? I'm not sure if Reggie's won a division yet. I think he has. I think he may have. I'm not sure. But truth be told, with that team right there, man, like he should be competing for a division. He should be competing for the 2 or 1 spot every year. That's for sure. With that team that he has, I think he should be competing for the 2 or the 1 spot every single season. But it is what it is with that. Let me see who else we got in that division. And then we got Giles. Giles. Yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna spend too much time on the on on those teams, man. I don't know what it is, Giles. Last year, look, y'all boy played really good football last year. Um, I don't know what changed this year. I don't know if it's Bo Nix, what is it, regressing again back to the first few years, or what it is, but something got to change. I know you're running back. You've been working on his injuries. I don't know if you're scared to use him as much as you want to, just because you know he's fragile, or what it is. But that 2-6, man. Look, because look, really with your division, you got a solid division. Um, I don't think anybody in your division is trash. I don't think anybody in your division is trash. I think all y'all on the same, on that same solid tier. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I play anybody in that division, it's not a guarantee win for me. I don't think it's a guarantee. Like, I feel like I can beat everybody in your division. Yeah, but I don't see it as really no guarantee win. So that 2-6, and then with these division games left, that's it's gonna be it's gonna be a tough season right here. Let me see who else we got. NFC North, man. This is the surprise division. This is the surprise division this season. Uh the Bears started out 5-0. The Bears started off 5-0. They're 5-3. Bears leading the division, by the way. Let me go ahead and preface that. Bears leading division 5-3. Um but they lost their last 3 straight. They lost their last 3 straight. The Bears at one time was 5-0. There was one time 5-0. I was really shocked that the Bears were 5-0 in that division. leading that division, and I wanted to show him a little love, and damn, put him on the little friend of foe spotlight, and I think the light was a little too bright. The light was a little bit too bright. Ever since he was on that friend of foe spotlight, the boy ain't won a game since. The boy is not. Do you hear me? The boy hasn't won a game since he been in the friend of foe spotlight. He's lost 3 straight games. He's lost 3 straight. Hey, that spotlight might be a curse. That spotlight might be a curse for real, man. Look here, if I put you in that friend of foe spotlight, man, look here. And, genuinely, I was like, damn, Porter balling out here. But let me go look at Porter's schedule because he's lost 3 straight. Let me see. What the fuck is schedule? All right, let me go check. Yeah, this spotlight might be a curse though, for real, for real. I put the Rams in the spotlight. Put the Rams in. Oh man, he played the Cardinals next, man. The Cardinals been balling. Book has been playing some good football. Book has definitely been playing some good football lately. Book has definitely been playing good football lately. Let me see. Then he plays the Vikings. Shit. I mean, say what we want. Roof plays solid football as well. Then he plays the Lions, the 49ers, the Chiefs, the Broncos. I mean, look, Giles having a down season, but don't let the down season fool you. The Falcons, I seen the Falcons. I don't know. He maybe had to get down. Then he played the Vikings again, and he finished up with them sorry ass Ravens. But man, it's all good. Just a week ago. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So by next Sunday, we should see. I mean, this actual calendar week coming up, gonna be a very tough week for Porter. Very tough week for Porter. This Sunday through next Sunday, gonna be we gonna see. We gonna see. So that's tough right there. That's tough, man. Let's see what else. Who else are the Packers. The Packers. Look, I ain't even really gonna spend too much time on the Packers. It is what it is. I do believe the Packers and the Bears played the last 2 out of 3. The Packers end up losing to the Bears when the Bears went 5-0. They played again recently. Packers destroyed them. He wasn't gonna lose that game. He wasn't gonna lose that game. The Vikings right now. Vikings sitting at 4-4. I mean, we waiting for Roof to turn the corner. Roof told us he was going to turn the corner. He gonna say he out of town. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say he gonna say he out of town because he did say he got good internet right now. But we waiting for the Vikings to turn the corner. There has been some talks in the boom room. And this is Roof saying this. He said he gonna get a division or 2. But 4-4, I mean, it's not like he's out of look. And let me say this: it's not like he's out of the division race in this division at all. He's sitting there 4-4. The next team ahead of him only got 5 wins, but he dropped some games that he should win. But then he wins games that that you may feel like is a tough one. So we'll see. We'll see. But look, like I said, this division to me, I'm gonna have to give it to him as far as being the overall toughest division. Right now, this division to me, it looks like probably the overall toughest division because you got Tyree there. You got 2 Super Bowl winners in this division as well, so I can't knock that. Tyree sitting there at 4-5, but I'm gonna tell you about Tyree. Tyree as well. He's 4-5, but man, he'll make a move, and he'll just start putting some wins together. He just start putting some wins together. And then what else Tyree will have a lot of times too is he'll have the tiebreaker over you when it comes down to if I finish with the same record as you. So then he'll be able to get in the playoffs, and then he may make a little bit of noise. But he's a 4-5. But look, shit. Let me look at the divisional records right quick. Like I said, look, and this is what I'm talking about. He got the most division wins. He's 2-0 in the division right now. He's just losing there. It looks like he's just losing to everybody else. Roof hasn't played any division win games yet, so this is going to be tough. I mean, I don't want to say it's going to be tough for Roof, but it's going to be very crucial for Roof right now. He has no division games, so looks like probably the second half of this season. We got what 9 games left, maybe 6 of his games going to be divisional games. So look, he hasn't played a division game yet. So and everybody else in this got 3 or 2 divisions, no games. So this is all going to be straight divisional games for Roof. So we're gonna see. And the Packers only have 1, and the Bears only have 1 division, but Tyree has 2. And so really that's why I say like Tyree, he always keeps those in his back pocket where he got more divisional wins than you, and y'all end up with the same record. He actually sneaks into the playoffs. NFC South. I ain't gonna spend no time on the NFC South at all. So Panthers, trash. Bucks, trash. Terry Jones, new user, trash. All right. Ain't showed me nothing. Look, Terry, I know you came into the league and you took over a team. The team really wasn't that bad. The team was really still intact. You got Pitts. You did have Pitts. You let Pitts go. Um, you got Bijan. You got Penix. You got Drake. I mean, everybody on the team was still on that team, man. Like, I mean, you've had draft picks. So I mean, it's really on you. Bird, I don't know what the hell going on with you, Bird. Like, maybe you just a college guy, Bird. Maybe that's what's going on. But Jalamar, I'm gonna talk about this for a second. And this has kind of been the talk of the league a little bit. And this is what everybody's trying to understand, Jalamar. If you're out here listening, you trade um hold on. I'm just trying to read this comment by Joseph Giovanni. I don't know how Bird lose. He pretty good. Somebody pranking me? Is somebody pranking? Is somebody prank? Did Joseph Giovanni say Bird pretty good? Man, stop. Stop it. Stop it. You know Bird personally? You know Bird personally? Good at what? Yeah, look. And this ain't a shit on Bird. This ain't a shit on Bird, but come on. Bird hasn't had, I mean, he hasn't had a winning season this Madden. All right. Just because he could fuck around and beat you, don't mean that person good, Joseph Giovanni. All right. That doesn't necessarily mean they're good. All right. Um, that could happen with anybody. You know what I'm saying? And look, again, I don't want to turn this into just a bird shit show. But when I say damn not good. I'm like I said, this is all this stuff is me being objective here. If I'm looking at the records year in and year out, and you ain't got you don't have any winning seasons, no winning seasons. All right, and Bird might have, I doubt it, but I mean, it's just, I mean, 2-7, 2-7. Jalamar horrible, Bird. I don't get it, man. Is y'all buddies? Yeah, yeah. I think y'all gambling buddies. I think you putting the personal in it. I think y'all gambling buddies. Hey, so that makes a little bit of sense. Y'all talk about picks and everything for the week, so that makes a little bit of sense. But hey, look, you smoking dust, Angel. Um, but I'm gonna get back to the Panthers. All right, I'm gonna get back to the Panthers. And Bird, look, nothing personal. Uh, if you're being honest, you just haven't. I mean, you ain't played well. You know what I'm saying? Um, but back to Lamar, right? You have one of the premier young rook. He wasn't even. He was a rookie coming into this edition, but you have one of the premier players of the game, young players of the game, wide receiver. I mean, you built him up pretty nice. He's an X factor, even though that doesn't really matter. But as far as why he was able to build so quickly, I've played with Leggett in another league, and he's actually a dog receiver. Got real good hand speed. Like solid receiver, and you put him on the block. Put him on the block, and I get it. I understand. You feel like the Panthers may need some more pieces, um, and you feel like you could get a lot of capital from this one dude. And I totally get it. I have no problem whatsoever with you trading Leggett at all. The thing I got a problem with is the person you traded him to. You trade him to a division opponent, right? Who has not lost a division games coming on our fourth season now. He is, let me say something. He is currently, right? Coming into this season, right? He was 18-0 in the division. He has 4 division wins now. Okay. 18 plus 4, we got 22. He is 22-0 in the division. 22-0 in the division. Y'all cannot see him right now. And this is who you give that guy to. Do you think he came to you to make your team better? Usually when trades happen, right? When trades happen, like you're trying to make your team better, of course, right? And you go to somebody, say, yo, I could probably help you get your team better. You help me get my team better. Do you really think he is going to you to help make your team better just because he sprinkled on this little draft pick from the Ravens? He sprinkled on that little draft pick from the Ravens. That's the only thing that sold you. That's the only thing that sold you. All you really wanted was the Ravens pick, in my opinion. That's all you really wanted. You feel like the Ravens pick going to be top 10, and you're hoping that, yeah, I get this top 10 pick. And then he added on top 5. And then he added on 2 other first round picks. Let me tell you this. And this is why, me personally, I don't trade within my division unless I feel, right, I'm gonna get a solid pick. I did trade with Timmy, right? Timmy ended up. I traded Timmy a player who was like a 69 overall. Timmy wanted to give me a first. The only reason Timmy wanted because he was really fast. I said, well, shit, the dude really ain't playing on my team. I give him to Timmy, right? Timmy gave me next year's draft pick, first round. Anybody gonna take a first round from Timmy, right? And I feel like I'm better than Timmy as well. The pick ended up being the top 10 pick. Pick ended up being a top 10 pick. All right. But you trade with the guy who's 22-0 in your division. He is not, he knows once he gets this guy from you, he's gonna go another 22-0. Now we talking 44-0 in the division. 44-0. I don't think Kentori, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Do y'all see Kentori losing the fucking divisional game? Let's be honest. I don't see Kentori losing the divisional game. Yeah, I'm telling you. When Timmy asked me for it, everybody knows I don't train in my division. But when Timmy was like, he gonna give me one his first, I was like, whoa. He said next year too. I was like, I don't give a fuck, Timmy. It's your first. I'm gonna take it. But I don't see Katori losing a game in this division anytime soon. I just don't. And so it's not the problem that you traded him, it's who you traded him to. Is who you traded him to. We play 18 seasons in here. And I thought about making an incentive post for next Madden, actually, right? Over under of how many divisions Kentori gets. And I was going to set it at 15.5, but I never put it up. Because I felt like everybody was going to take the over. So when you tell me that somebody in the division is solid and this is happening, I can't believe it. And I'm spending way too much time on this division, but it was more so because of that trade that happened. I mean, first time in Defender 4 history. First time. And I've been a part of some, I ain't know, man. Shit. I have been a part of some divisions that was real sorry, bro. I don't know if I lost. No, I did. A-Rod Trade was in there, and A-Rod Trade did get it right. Even though I was still I think I might have lost a division even. But I've been a part of some bad divisions. I ain't even going front. I've been a part of some bad divisions. But this division right here, this NFC South, I don't know, fellas. Y'all got to get it together. Let's see. Look, I felt Ja was. I look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought Ja was a little bit better. Last Madden when he took over somebody's team, he took over those Raiders. I was like, oh yeah, I did actually look forward to having them come in here and play. And let me preface this as well. I'm gonna say this because I play with the Panthers in another league. The Panthers not a bad team, but they're bad. They are a bad team, but they're not a bad team. They need a few years of building up. Now we're headed into year 4, right? We're in year 4, right? By the time you get to year 4, it should be a little bit of changes, bro. It should be some changes, I will say. And by getting rid of Leggett, and I believe he let JC Horn go. Why would you let JC Horn go? Like, you're building backwards. Bruce over there fucking happy as a pig and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't even talked about fucking damn. Let me see. I mean, yeah, 2 cornerstone play. Those are 2 players. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're right, Krishaw. With JC Horn and what the fuck is that nigga name? JC Horn and Leggett. If I have those players on my team, they probably stay on my team for the rest of Madden. So wide receiver, in a solid ass cornerback. Young. They probably stay on my team the rest of Madden. You got Bryce Young. Bryce Young isn't the best quarterback when you're talking about arm strength, right? But if you play within this game, he can be dangerous. He can be dangerous. And I've given out some damn XP on the +3 because they haven't given on anything because they're not giving out those throw power, acceleration, speed. That's the only reason I'm doing it. And so I have given it out, and so you can build his throw power up a little bit, but now you have to start to make that turn. And I haven't seen the turn being made because you're letting players go, but then you trade. I don't know, but I guess I spent way too much time on this division, and I guess because how bad it is. Maybe this would be a pep talk. Maybe they'll watch it and be like, "Yeah, fuck Mike, man. Let's get better." But the Saints, hey, Couture, congratulations on your Super Bowl win last year. You are the defending champ. At the end of the day, you are the defending Super Bowl champ. You really holding nuts on your division. Even outside of your division, you winning games. Yeah, right. Yeah. Even outside your division, you winning games. Right now, when you on the schedule and when you lose, when people see you lose, they're like, damn, such and such beat Katori. Okay. So I have to give you props on that. And look, truth be told, I feel like every year now you're gonna be 1, 2, 3. Probably either you're gonna be 1 or 2 seed in your conference every year. 3 on a real down year, but I don't see you losing this. I really, this is the first time, like Giles said, in friend for history, I really don't see you losing a division. I really don't see you losing a division unless them boys turn something around. Them boys start actually playing within the game. I don't see you losing. I don't see you losing the division unless them boys actually start to play football. I don't really see you losing the division. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on. AFC East, Bruce, 7-1. I think during the NFC podcast, Bruce said he got some things to figure out. So I guess Bruce done figured some things out now. He's 7-1, sitting at a 4-game winning streak. 4-game winning streak. Then down won 5 games on the road. So he still got some. He still got a good bit of home games. 3-1 in the division. He split with the Cowboys this year, who've been holding that division down. Bruh, he the only nigga, right? They could get the force losses and still win the division. You right, Giles. Right? I do believe that. He probably one of the only people that can do that with that division. But I'm moved on from that division. Damn, man. Travis Kelce ain't getting no passes, no horn ain't doing shit. This shit suck. All right. So, let me see. Yeah, but Bruce on 4-game win streak. Got 5 road wins right now. He's actually changed a lot of things as well. He's actually changed a lot of things as well. Let me see something. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. But we'll see. We'll see if he can keep it up. We all know what Bruce did 2 off seasons ago. He went and got who the hell he got? Went and got Metcalf, Pitts, and JC Horn. All right. adding them to that Commanders offense with Jaden Daniels. And last year we gave him some shit because he ain't did shit with him. He was already shit last year with them. It was like, but it looked like he done figured some shit out. They done start gelling, and I don't know, man. Look, we'll see. We'll see how well he does uh with the Commanders, if he keeps it up or not. Cowboys. LT, I heard you say something the other day like the game shit, the game trash. Look, I hope that was just frustration talking, LT. I just hope that was a little bit of I hope that was a little bit of frustration talking when you said the game was trash, because I do feel like when you was winning, and you still are winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't out of it. I mean, you 6-3 in the division. I mean, 6-3 overall. Uh, and you just I think you got that last one versus Bruce. Um, and so you only got one win less than them. So I mean, you still right there. So I will say I feel like that was a little bit of frustration. And I look, I say the same thing sometimes. The game is trash. The game is trash. So I will say that's a little bit of frustration. Eagles 2-6, man. I ain't gonna talk about the Eagles. The nigga came in, and just because of the rules I have set up of how people could trade, when you come in this league, you gotta play 17 games. You gotta show me, because I don't want nobody just coming in and tearing up a team. Because when you come in and you take over a team, you actually taking over a solid team. People come in and be like, "Oh yeah, I got this trash team." Yeah, it's really the same team that came on the game a lot of times, or you know, it's a team that somebody has built up before you. But he took over this team. Uh, damn, Eagles cheese blitz. Damn, at 2-6, that shit must not be working. That shit cannot be working. Um, 2-6, it definitely can't be working. Uh, but yeah, look, he got a solid team over there. He traded for C.J. Stroud. I have no idea why he traded for C.J. Stroud. Well, I guess I do, but he still got to pay Jalen Hurts. And then he put Jalen Hurts on the block. Nobody wants Jalen Hurts. Like, I look. Sometimes I don't get when you guys do certain things. I don't understand it. Like, you put Jalen Hurts on the block, right? What are you going to do? Keep Jalen Hurts? You just traded for CJ Stroud. So why would I go in there and trade for Jalen Hurts when I know there's a great likelihood that he's going to be on the free agents next year? Because either you're going to cut him, right? Now he does have one more year on the contract. And now if you don't cut him, you're holding on to all this money, and really you can't cut him. All right. Uh yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense unless you got a buyer for Jalen Hurts. Unless you already got rid of Jalen Hurts already, there's no need to put him on the block. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Like, you just wasting your time. Nobody's gonna send you an offer for Jalen Hurts. One, he makes too much money, and if you don't want him, you're gonna let him go, and then I'll go get him then. But I'm not gonna give you right now. I will give you. I'll offer you a 7th round pick for him, but you're going to say no, right? You're going to say no. For what reason? I have no idea. You might as well take that 7th round pick, because you're going to end up really getting nothing for him. So you could be stingy and say, "Well, I'll keep Jalen Hurts and I'll keep fucking CJ Stroud." Well, that's just dumb. Now you're paying both of them, and really, you can't even trade. You can't even trade Jalen Hurts because the penalty is too high. So you got to keep it one more year at least. I don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. It doesn't make sense. And then and look, you're gonna be in financial ruins. You're gonna be in financial ruins. I don't really. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if he lasts. I don't know if he lasts. I think he's a person that have a good team. Person got to compete all the time, or And one of the things about this league, you get people coming here and they may be winners in other leagues, but then they come in here and they ain't winning, and they ain't winning, and it can be very frustrating. Um, and they just not building the team the right way neither. Just not building the team the right way, and I don't know. This. I've seen this story before. Definitely seen this story before. And then you got Deke over there. Deke, hey, you my boy, Deke. You my boy. Then we got the NFC West. Joseph Giovanni, we finally get to your division. Chris Shaw, we finally get to your division. Anything y'all want to say about y'all division before I even dive into y'all division? Since y'all on here, anything y'all would like to say about y'all division before I actually dive into y'all division? Yeah. 49ers. 49ers. 49ers lead the division. 6-3, 3-game winning streak actually. So that means just 3-3. Let me see. 2-1 in the 2-1. Second hardest division. Whew. Whew. You know what, Joseph Giovanni? I'm just for it to be a hot take, right? I'll be like, man, fuck no. I'll be like, fuck no. But I am I do wanna be objective here. I do want to be objective here. Um, it is a tough division. Look, I mean, and here's my thing. I'm gonna actually agree with you here. There's an argument to be made. I ain't gonna say all users are deep playoff capable. Yeah, just because he built his team now don't mean he's deep playoff capable. Now, come on, Joseph. Let's keep I was with you, but then shit. It's like when you learn to drive, man. You got two hands on the wheel, but then you started with the one hand, and then next thing you know, you leaning out. Then next thing you know, you texting. Come on, bro. Let's stay on the road. Let's stay on the road, dog. Um, your division is tough, and it's an argument. It's an argument to be made if you do have the second toughest division in the league. I mean, just because I say it's an argument doesn't mean I'm necessarily agreeing with it, but I do think there's a legit argument to be made. Second toughest division in the league. Um, I don't think you're a bad user. I think you actually are a solid user, even though I be personal smacking that ass up every time we play. No Diddy, but I think you are a solid user. When you're on somebody's schedule, I don't think it's like just like, oh yeah, I'm about to just go in and smack Joseph Giovanni up and get this win. Some people may think it, but I will give you solid tier status. Mooley solid tier status. Chris Shaw, yeah, solid tier status, of course. Book, I'm gonna give Book solid tier status when he wants to be. I just don't know. But I mean, Book the thing with Book, man, Book just makes so many excuses sometimes when they do lose, man, which takes his solid tier status down to me. Um, but Book can be, Book can be a solid user. Like, I mean, got a couple solid wins recently. Uh, uh, but when we talking about y'all division, I mean, I see you 6-3 right now. Let me see something. Real quick. Yeah, see, you lost that. Hey, that was a bad loss to Keon. Yeah, you may count it as a dub. You may count it as a dub, Chris Shaw. But there's a lot of other users in here. If they being honest, they know they're gonna have to. They know they're gonna have to play. You probably count everybody as a dub. Uh, you lost to Keon that first game of the season, bro. Um, that's that's a bad loss, bro. That's one of the losses that you want to have back. That's one of the losses that you definitely want to have back. All right, that's cool, Bruce. Um, then you went on a little streak, beat the Bengals, Seahawks, Vikings. Then you look. Then you played the Colts and the Seahawks, lost those games, but then you got back on track and whooped the Rams, the Eagles, and then Bird. But hey, look, you got a tough game coming up. That L2 Keon did hurt. You'll be 72 if you didn't take that fucking L. I mean, real solid position. But then you end up losing the fucking damn. No, then you did win some games, but now look, you got a game coming up versus Lions next, man. That's gonna be a very um very interesting game over there. Then you got the Cardinals. Hey, the Bears. Hey, we're gonna see what the Bears and the Rams and counting the Ravens. Hey, that back end of your schedule is tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Steelers, Packers, Cardinals, because Book. I don't know if Book figured something out or Book just playing well, but Book got a solid team over. They just got to put it together. Book, I think Book lets a lot of mental stuff get in his way too. So we'll we'll see with that. Seahawks 4-4. Man, I don't know what's up with Moody. I don't know if Moody is playing or if he's not. I just don't know. But when he does play, I know Moody can be tough. Like I just don't know about Moody. I know one thing about Moody though. He can't come into that game thinking he's just giving up on this game neither, because he will sneak one against you. So oh man, Bruce just advanced. Yeah, so that's solid right there. Um Chris, what are you 3-5? One, two, three. Yeah. Five L's. Five L's. Three W's. Then you gotta play Javon this week. Then you gotta play Book. Then you got a little retrieve, and then you play Book again. Then you gotta play the 49ers, who you just called trash. So I know he ain't forget about that. Then you gotta play Smitty. Then you gotta play them Bengals. Hey man, the Bengals, sorry, but they very pesky. Then you gotta play. Oh man, Chris Shaw, bro. Where you see your record as? Where you see your record is finishing? Where you see your record is finishing? Where these headphones hot as fuck? Where you see your record is finishing at? That trash. uh man, look. Book is the one like when Joseph Giovanni was talking about, yeah, Bird could sneak you, Bird could sneak you. Book is the one that could really sneak you. Um, I think Book is the one who could really sneak you as far as you know. So that's why I don't really call Book trash, but I will say, he can look if Book puts it together. Book can definitely sneak you. Second in the division, okay, all right, ahead of Moody. I think he'll finish ahead of Moody. Huh. All right, well, I looked at your roster, bro. Look, I don't know what you're gonna do, um, with that roster. I don't know what you're gonna do with that roster, but you got a lot of work, bro. You got a lot. And I know you said the last user that had it, but really, man, that Rams team, I can't lie to you, bro. That Rams team stinks. That Rams team, that Ram team stinks. I'm surprised you didn't go try to make a move for Lamar. I'm surprised you didn't try to make a move for Lamar. I think you would have got. I think you would have got rid of Lamar for nothing, bro. To be honest with you, because either I mean, look, Lamar's another one. I mean, what's he going to do? Lamar either going to go to free agency next year, right? Lamar has to go to free agency. I mean, he hasn't traded him now, so either he's going to keep Lamar on the schedule again, and then gave up damn 3 draft picks for Spencer Rattler. Okay, your QB better. All right, to you. All right. I just know you like a fast QB. Um, But either Lamar has to go to free agency or you're gonna trade him. I just don't get it. It makes no sense. Like some of these dudes, that I don't know. Uh, Cardinals. Book, I ain't gonna spend too much time on your team, bro. I ain't gonna spend too much time on your team. I know you got 2 solid wins recently. Let me see. Yeah, you won against the Lions and the Packers back to back. But then I did watch that game. Man, did that be stupid, man? That'd be wasting up money. You just drafted a quarterback, and now unless you want to really play with Lamar, then you could go after him. But man, just to get him, somebody else get him, man. Fucking, you can have him. You can have him. Um, Man, shit, that tag ain't gonna be cheap on them quarterbacks. You crazy as fuck. That tag ain't the top quarterback in the league right now getting paid like 70 million. Isn't that right, Bruce? Yeah, so that tag definitely not gonna be cheap. But Book did have 2 solid wins with the Lions and the Packers. Then he ended up playing the Commanders and end up losing 50 mil gone. 25 penalty already off top. You know what I'm saying? That's at 25 and 25, bro. Like, so um yeah, just that definitely don't make any financial sense. Um but yeah, Book, I don't know, maybe you may make this turn so at the end of the year when we get ready to have our NFC AFC podcast again, we'll talk about it. In the last division, we'll talk about that AFC South. And look, I got to be objective, and I got to be. Uh, um, I don't know. I have to go look at that. I don't know what the team's money's looking like right now, but you definitely gonna have to have some money to go after them. Um, but I do think there's a few teams that, may go after them. But offhand, I just really can't. I can't think of right now. Texans may go after him. To be real with you, I doubt it. Timmy like that little fucking Pillsbury Doughboy he got over there. But last division, my division, AFC South. Uh, I can't even put it. It's not even. I think it's a solid division. I don't know if it ranks in the top 4 or not. Um, I know Javon's he's been running the division. Like he's 8-0. He been yeah. Bird may go after him. And look, Bird may go after him and play well with him. We'll see. But Javon been top of the division 8-0. Real solid user. Uh, he's just been he been kicking that. I do feel like at the beginning of this year we should have beat him. We let that game get away from us. We definitely let that game. We was playing really well, and he made this one catch because he got this big 6'6" receiver, runs 99 speed, 99 jump, 99 everything. Made this catch, and I hit him with Ramsey and Buda Baker, 2 solid veterans, and he breaks it. He breaks it, and he ties the game up for halftime, and I got the ball back actually. But if I go up at halftime 7, I get the ball back, I feel like I'm going to make it a 2-possession game. I feel like we was winning, we would have had the momentum. But we can't wait to play them boys again. We definitely can't wait to play them boys again. But he been cutting ass this year. He actually cut ass last year. I mean, Trevor Lawrence. Look, I'm just ready for Trevor Lawrence contract to run out, or really those last couple of years where Javon tried to. I hope he gets in some money problems. I need him to get in some money problems really bad, where he got to make some decisions because that defensive line is fucking ferocious over there. Like, I mean, he really got a good team. Only team I seen really do well on his defensive line when he played the Jets. I saw the Jets actually putting this defensive line on their ass. And I'm trying to figure out how some of y'all block like this. If I ever figure that out, man, but it is what it is. Then we got my team. Look, if I'm being honest with my team, first couple of seasons, I felt like, all right, we ain't made the playoffs, but we was 9-8. We had a winning record at least. I felt like, all right, man, Mike, let's do something. I did make a couple of questionable trades that I look back on them, and man, maybe I shouldn't have made that. But hindsight 50-50. But I've been underperforming to my standards. You know what I'm saying? I've been really underperforming. Um, Last year was just a really little bit more of a wake up call because we was trash last year. I mean, we was trash last year. And we just we right now we 5-3. Um, but we really haven't. And to be honest, the teams that I really need to beat, right? Um, I haven't performed. Like if I'm looking at my schedule, I've lost to the Jags, the Saints, and the Chiefs. Those guys that I've lost to, uh, I feel like those are guys have been in the playoffs, and I have to beat those teams. I have to really beat those teams to say, all right, Mike, hey, you making that turn. But if I'm not beating those teams, like I ain't doing shit. I'm really not doing shit. So I don't know. I really got I got some we got some shit to do. We definitely got some shit to do. I mean, I feel like Richardson is playing well this year. We did get a new weapon, Justin Jefferson, so I can't wait to test him out, see what he do. Um, and we'll see. Got Timmy in our division as well. Man, look here. I'm gonna say this about Timmy. And Timmy, it is what it is. I'm just being honest. Everybody know, like, if you ever played Timmy, I know a lot of y'all played Timmy before, and everybody knows what Timmy wants to do. Timmy runs I formation. He gonna run it, or he gonna run the little play action streak, or he gonna put the play action with the tight end on the corner. Then he gonna go to the little weak formation. When he runs the weak formation, he got the two receivers. They run the little flag routes with the tight end running the streak. He gonna try to hit him real quick, or sometimes he want to run a mesh with it. Like what Timmy want to run, but you can't stop it. And that's the annoying part because a lot of times Madden be saving his ass, man. Madden be saving him. And I know when people play Timmy, they just hate it. They hate it. Anybody on here that's played Timmy, they know they can't stand it, bro. It's just annoying as hell. But we play Timmy coming up. I mean, we don't play Timmy coming up, but Timmy's actually 5-3 as well, having a pretty solid season. Timmy's had a couple solid seasons. I don't know if Timmy made the playoffs or not. I'm not sure if he made the playoffs or not, but I know Timmy's having a relatively decent season. This year he played the Patriots coming up tonight, so we'll see what he do. And then we got the Titans. I ain't even gonna spend no time. Look, I don't even know if the Titans gonna make it in here. His 0-9 ass motherfucker done beat me twice though. That's crazy. He beat me twice, and that's it. But that's Daniel Shaw brother-in-law, so it is what it is. Tyree's brother. But man, that's pretty much it. I see we done advanced. Look, second half of the season. Second half of the season's upon us. And so now it's time to really straighten up a little bit, tighten up a little bit. Cause let me see. All right, time to tighten up a little bit, man. For real, for real. Uh Yo, James St. Patrick. That's who you play? Jolly Martin boys was talking about that damn trade, bro. Boy said that shit was terrible. Them boys is all up on the damn podcast talking about that trade, bro. I ain't gonna say no names though. But hey. Yeah, Jai, they was talking about your trade on the podcast, man. They was talking about your trade on the podcast. Um, talking about them Panthers, man. Uh, um, nah, you ain't had to do that, Jai. You ain't had to put the rest of the league in harm's way just because you had to do what you had to do. No, man, I can't look. I was defending you. I was defending you. I was defending you on the trade. Like, yeah, I get it. Trade them, but man, you ain't had to put the rest of the league in harm's way, bro. And you ain't had to put the rest of the league in harm's way. Give them to Tory. You know what I'm saying? But oh shit! Hey, look. Um, hey, you welcome. Hey, if you want to come on, hey, if you want to come on, man, look here. I'll send you an invite, and you can come on, and we could talk about it real quick if you want to. It's up to you. All right, it's up to you. But I got a couple more minutes if that's what you want to do. All right. Um, but about to wrap this up. I'll be back. Did my media obligation, knocked out his little commission in the corner. Top 5 dumbest trades in Friend to Foe history. Damn. Top 3? Top 3, Kershaw? Yeah. But it is what it is, man. I appreciate y'all sticking around, just hear me chit chat about the league. But look, Jai, if you ever want to come on here and talk about it, hey, anybody got anything they ever want to talk about, just let me know, and I'll send the link for you to click on, and we can chop it up. Top 5, 2, damn. Top 2, oh, shit. All right, I'm gonna log up out of here, man. Gotta watch the rest of some of these games. Get ready to post Sunday Night Football and center for tonight. I'm not even sure who plays Sunday Night Football tonight. Who plays Sunday Night Football? I gotta go look. Go look, see who plays Sunday Night Football, and then post that.